Hello, what's going on everybody? So today we are doing module 4 in the module project 1. So here are the instructions. So in step 1 it is saying switch to the sales by product worksheet. So we are on the same worksheet and in range G7 through G18. So G7 through G18, add column sparkline based on the data in the range B7 through F18. Okay, so for that go to insert tab and then sparkline group, and then here is the column sparkline, and for the data range it is saying G7, oh no, yeah, B7 through F18. So here's the B7 through F18 and then hit OK. Now after that it is saying and then apply green accent 6 darker 25% sparkline color. So for that here sparkline tab will be appear once you added this, and then go to sparkline color, and then it was saying green darker 25%. So this is it. Okay, now step 2 it is saying create a pie chart based on the range F7 through F17 F17. Specify the range A7 through A17 as the horizontal axis level. So make sure you also select this. Most people just select this and then create a pie chart, and then it will get wrong. So for this you need to read up to here and then make sure you select this range, and then also hold control key and then drag it until A17. Oops. So firstly let's select F7 through F17 and then hold control key and then keep pressing control key and then drag until A7 through A17. So this way we can select both ranges. So after that go here and then it is saying create a pie chart. So here's the pie chart. Alright, now it is saying resize and reposition the chart so that upper left corner as 6 and then Q30. So let me expand this. It is saying at 6. Okay, Q30. So here's the Q30. Okay, and then it is saying enter this as a chart title and apply chart style 6. Okay, so just copy it and then expand this and click on chart title and click on this bar and then paste it and then hit enter, and it tries saying chart style 3. Okay, so go to chart design and then expand this. It was saying chart style 3 or 6. I guess it's 6. Oh yeah, 6. Okay, so just hover on it and it will show, yeah, this is style 6. Okay, so step 3 is down. Now step 4 it is saying create a 2D line chart based on the range B18 through F18. So B18 through F18, modify the chart by changing the horizontal axis label to use the range B6 through F6. So in this also we should select both range. So hold control, so B6, oops, B6 through F6. Okay, so it is saying 2D line chart. So for that go to insert tab and then here is the line chart and then this is 2D line chart. Okay, so it is saying this is done, enter this as a chart title. Okay, so just copy this, oops, copy this and then click on title and then go to status bar and paste it. So then just double click on it and paste it because it might add this bold and change the font color. So just to be on safe side, click on this and then go to status bar and just paste it and it will replace. Okay, so it is saying resize and reposition A20 through G37. So here's the A20 and then G37. So G37. Okay, now it is saying apply chart style 13 to the line chart you just created. Okay, so just click here and then go to chart design and then oops, expand this and then this 15, this 14, and this must be 13. Okay, and then it is saying yeah, this is done. Chart cell 13. Format the vertical axis to use the maximum value of 8000. So for that, what you need to do is just double click on this chart, and then this section will appear, or you can just click plus sign and then axis or just anything, and just click on more option, and this tab will appear. And then it was saying vertical axis, so click on this drop down and then select vertical axis, and then go to this icon, axis option icon, and then expand axis options. And then it was saying 8000 for maximum value. Okay, so change this 9000 to 8000, and then hit enter. And then it is saying change display units to 1000. So hit the display unit, click on this drop down and then thousands, and then but don't show the unit on the chart. Okay, so uncheck that check mark. And then it is saying show 0 decimal places in the axis level. So currently there are 2 decimal places, so click on this number drop down and then change this decimal places to 0, and then hit enter. So step 5 is down. Now step 6, let me cancel this. Okay, so step 6, it is saying create a stacked column chart based on the range A6 through F17. Okay, so let's select A6 through F17, and then it is saying stacked column chart. So go to insert and then here, so stacked column chart. Okay, so this is the required chart. Okay, if it does not specify anything, then it is 2D. So 2D is default one. Okay, so it said stacked column chart, and then modify the chart by switching the row and column so that horizontal axis show years and the stacked component of each bar are products. So let's switch it. So for that, click on the chart and then go to chart design, and then here is the switch row column. Okay, so now this is switch. So years are showing on horizontal axis. Now it is saying where here enter this as a chart title. Okay, so copy it and then click on chart title, and then let me close this, and then go to the status bar, paste it and hit enter. Now it is saying resize and reposition, so A38 to G63. Okay, so A38, so A38 to G63. Okay, so here is the 63. All right. Now it is saying apply chart title 9 to the stacked column. So click here and then chart design and then expand this, and then this must be the 9. Okay, and click here. Okay, and it is saying format the vertical axis to use the maximum value of 8000. So same as previous, double click on it, and then from this drop down select vertical axis, and then click on this icon axis option, and then click on axis option drop down, and then change this 9000 to 8000, and then change display unit to 1000. Okay, so same as above, so thousands, and then uncheck this check mark, and it's saying show 0 decimal places, so same thing. So remove this two and then enter 0. Okay, so now step 8, it is saying create 3D clustered column chart. So as I said before, if it needs 3D, then it will mention 3D. If it doesn't mention anything, then it's 2D. So create a 3D clustered column chart based on the range A6 through F17. Okay, so let me close this. Oops, it didn't change this to 0 decimal places. Let's make sure. So go here and then here's the 8000, and then go to number and then 0. Okay, let me close and reopen this Excel file. Let's see. Okay, so I saved that project and reopened it, and it is fixed. So when you have same problem, make sure you save the project and then reopen. Sometimes it shows glitch. Now step 8, it is saying create a 3D clustered column chart based on the range A6 to F17. So A6 through F17, and then click on insert, and then it is saying 3D clustered column chart. So 3D, hover on it and it shows 3D clustered column. Okay, so click here, and then it is saying resize and reposition as 32 to Q52. So as 30, so let's drag it to as 32. Okay, this is as 31, as 32. Okay, as 32 through Q52. Okay, let's make sure. So this is 50. So here's the 52. Okay, this is 52. All right. Now it is saying remove 2021, 2022, and 2023 series from the legend and chart area. Okay. So for that, click on the chart, go to chart design, and then select data, and then it is saying 2021. Remove 2021, 2022, and then 2023, and then hit OK. So this way, those are removed from the legend and also from chart area. Okay. Now it is saying enter this as the chart title. Okay, and then format the axis title as 16 point bold text. Okay. So click on chart title and then paste it on the status